Well, 98.9% of all the species that have ever been on Earth are extinct now. And whatever process it was that set this in motion or kept it going, the process of evolution and natural selection from which we have so self-evidently evolved is a very pitiless one. It doesn't seem to be one that makes very many discriminations or chooses which species is to survive or which to be condemned. Stephen Jay Gould, in his wonderful book on the Burgess Shale, which I have an allusion or two, makes a very telling and I sometimes think chilling analogy. He says if you could put the tree, or he says more like a bush of evolution, of the paleontological remains that you find have gone off on a branch that ended up nowhere. It doesn't go up, in other words, in an ascent. It goes out, fans out in a long bush line. If you could, as it were, run all that back onto a tape, then play that tape again, there's absolutely no guarantee that it comes out the same way. Another branch could have thriven as ours might have withered. That's how random it is. Evolution doesn't know we're here. It didn't intend us to arrive here. It won't notice if we go. It will never know we were here. The stars look down, that's all they do. They don't care. As W.H. Auden says, a wonderful poem, in which the rather marvelous remark is made, if affections unequal be, let the more loving one be me, which Joseph Brodsky said could itself become the basis of a religion of love. Anyway, the poem begins by saying, looking up at the stars, I know quite well that for all they care, I can go to hell. Religion is a combination of debasement and servility. I'm returning to a point I made earlier, with a most extraordinary solipsism. I'll try and put that better. In return for your being told that you sinned before you were born, we had a quick refresher on that just now. You sinned, you committed crimes that are original to your species, for which you have no direct responsibility, but for which you cannot shake yourself. You're born guilty, created sick, commanded to be well, as Fulk-Gravel puts it. And that in the Quran, you're told you're made out of a clot of blood by your creator. In the Bible, it's from the dust, and then women wrenched even from that rather muddy, imperfect creation as a lesser species. All this, and that you must go, as we all used to have to do, and confess your sins, say, mercy on me, a miserable sinner, wretched, guilty, unworthy. In return for that humiliation, in return for this total abolition of your self-respect, this conviction of having done wrong, you're told, but there's good news. The universe, the whole constellation, the whole celestial globe, the whole thing was designed with you in mind. So you can be, from someone totally abject and totally shamed, a complete solipsist, a raging egomaniac, the center of the universe, someone for whom it's all been planned. And not only that, but God has a plan for you too. And not only that, he was prepared to subject one of his children to revolting torture to prove his love. If you'd been present when that sacrifice, that human sacrifice was going on, you would have been in duty bound to try and stop it. But if you did, you wouldn't have been saved. If you'd done the moral thing and said, stop this now, I can't watch a human sacrifice, I can't watch someone being crucified. Stop it. No. You do that, you've missed your chance for salvation. This is madness. This is madness. And how many generations of humans went by not even knowing of this fantastic idea, dying in misery and ignorance and shame before it was suddenly decided, maybe I'll torture a son to death today and rescue the rest of them. Who can believe this? It's an insult, it seems to me, to self-respect in both ways. It hugely aggrandizes our importance in the scheme of things, and it greatly diminishes us as autonomous individuals. It belongs, as I say, to our childhood. Now,